A lot of the conversation you're hearing today and tomorrow and moving forward until probably next year is this Denver Nuggets team the next dynasty in basketball? And in order to do that, or in order to determine that, a couple things have to happen. But of course, we don't know in the future. So let's just dissect this Denver Nuggets team compared to three other dynasties: the Spurs dynasty, the Golden State Warriors dynasty, and the Chicago Bulls dynasties. And what you'll see is every single dynasty that we've had in the NBA have drastic commonalities. When you look at a dynasty, what does a dynasty need? They need a star player. Michael Jordan, Tim Duncan, Steph Curry. They need a solid number two. Scottie Pippen. You could say Manu Ginobili, Klay Thompson. They need incredible fortune. Being able to draft Michael Jordan, being able to draft Scottie Pippen, being able to have David Robinson, then draft Tim Duncan, then hit on the draft with Tony Parker, then hit on the draft with Manu Ginobili, then hit on the draft with Kawhi Leonard, and of course, hit on the draft or just Tim Duncan staying, hitting on Steph Curry after the Minnesota Timberwolves picked 2 point guards before Steph Curry. Steph Curry having a bunch of ankle injuries, drafting Klay Thompson, drafting Draymond Green. You're able to, because of Steph Curry's ankle injuries, you get a very favorable deal for your team, which allows you to get Andre Iguodala, which allows you to get Kevin Durant. You also hit on an incredible Jordan Poole run. You also, if you're a dynasty, you also need smart organization. You need a smart, well-run organization. The Bulls was an incredible, even though they were trash before Jordan, but during Jordan's era, they were a well-run franchise. Until, of course, the end. Same thing with the Spurs and, of course, Golden State. You know about Joe Lacob and you know about Bob Myers. Oh, and you have to have a good coach. Phil Jackson, Greg Popovich, Steve Kerr. Now let's look at this Denver Nuggets team. You have to have the star player, Nikola Jokic. You have to have a quality number two, Jamal Murray. You have to have some incredible luck. You draft Nikola Jokic in the second round. You get Jamal Murray. Jamal Murray hurts himself or tears his ACL. You also get Aaron Gordon to come to your team. And you get solid move. You make solid moves, getting Bruce Brown, getting Jeff Green on the vets minimum, I believe. I'm not. Another key aspect, of course, to a dynasty is winning. You have to win multiple times. So I'm not going to go as far as to saying that this Denver Nuggets team is a dynasty yet. But what I will say is all the components that have made the dynasties that we've seen in the NBA, the Denver Nuggets have. There was no way that you could look at that team and think to yourself, yo, you know what the beauty of the Denver Nuggets and what we saw throughout this entire playoffs is that it could be somebody else. While yes, Nikola Jokic is going to be Nikola Jokic, Aaron Gordon was. If Nikola Jokic wasn't great, averaging 30 points in the finals, I would have given Finals MVP probably to Aaron Gordon. You also have Jamal Murray, who averaged like 21 points in the finals. Christian Braun, who's a rookie, came in and gave big minutes and big energy to the team, especially when they were down. Bruce Brown was one of the best Swiss Army knives in basketball right now. Again, I think winning. I know we're quick, and I understand too. We're quick to say that this is the next dynasty because everything that has made dynasties, in every component that we've seen in dynasties, the Denver Nuggets have right now. Now, yes, a lot of things can happen. The Bruce Brown can leave. So injuries could happen again. You never know. I said there has to be luck to a dynasty, but the Denver Nuggets today have all the components that we've seen out of a team that looks like they could be a dynasty. So again, congratulations to the Denver Nuggets for winning this year's NBA championship in dominating fashion. There's a lot of things that you can say about this, man. You can duos. A lot of times we like to talk about who's the best duo in the NBA. Jamal Murray and Nikola Jokic is definitely up there. Of course, right now they probably stand at the top because they just won a championship. But when we talk about that, man, we always talk about Steph and Clay. We always talk about LeBron and AD. We always talk about Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. We always talk about now Kevin Durant and Devin Booker. Nikola Jokic and Jamal Murray for sure should be on that list and probably could be number one. We also talk about, Giannis and Drew Holiday. Giannis and Chris Middleton. We talk about Joel Embiid and James Harden for right now. But yeah, right. Jamal Murray and Nikola Jokic is probably up there. They're probably number one on that list. I mean, I don't know how they can't be. So, congratulations to the Denver Nuggets for winning the NBA championship. Well deserved. Oh, man, you stayed to the end of the video. I appreciate you. If you like what you saw, be sure to hit that subscribe button so you'll never miss any content from your boy. You can also go back and watch past episodes, past clips, and don't forget that the Unpopular Podcast, new episodes drop every Wednesday and Saturday. Appreciate you.